Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Diddy's team somehow got to one of the prosecutors. This is what they're saying, y'all. Word on the street. We about to talk about it right now, okay? Hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Sunday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life and keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. This is crazy, okay? Everybody's talking about it. You know, the streets is talking. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So word on the street is P. Diddy's lawyers are basically snitching on the prosecution for helping them beat the case or try to beat the case. Okay, y'all? Lord have mercy. Talk about snitching on your own self, okay? This is what they're saying right now. That it has something to do with this juror that, you know, they got rid of and one came in. This is crazy on so many levels, okay? They're saying that Diddy's lawyers are saying there's been a discovery, and they're saying that a juror from the trial misrepresented himself. Why would they snitch on their own self on how they actually? I don't know. I don't know what they're calling themselves doing right now. But I'm telling y'all this don't make no sense. They're saying that the judge gave strict instructions for people not to talk to each other and all kind of stuff. You can't watch TV and the internet and all that other stuff. This is what they're saying the judge told him not to do. And they're saying that after the judge dismissed Juror 6 for, residential discrepancy or whatever. Y'all remember they were saying that he was saying he stayed one place, but he stayed somewhere else. Then he was saying that he stayed with his auntie. Then he's saying he was staying with his girlfriend. And they dismissed him. And the alternative that they put in was Mr. Beans, okay? Or whatever they call him, okay, y'all? That's the person that replaced him. Well, word on the street is now Diddy's lawyers, they said they found through multiple interviews that he's been doing that. Not only was he employed by the government, but also worked for numerous agencies of law enforcement in the state, y'all. Lord, y'all, I told y'all they should have went out of the state to get jurors. They should not have got people that was from there. But does it even make a difference if you got one of the prosecutors that's, I'm just saying, fixed too? This don't make no sense, y'all. This is not good in no type of way. This means that they paid off one of the prosecutors, y'all. One of the prosecutors. Boy, boy, boy. They said when the jury selection was going on before the trial started, he was asked multiple times if he had any affiliation with local or state law enforcement agencies, and he reportedly denied. Now that the trial is over, he's been speaking out in interviews openly, saying he did in fact work and with different agencies, and that the prosecutors told him not to mention it, y'all. This is not good, y'all. This is not good at all. What do they do for something like this? Do they do like a mistrial or something like that? And if they did it this time, can't they do it again? I'm just asking, y'all. This is why everything is, abruptly people going to court, and everything abruptly is like, oh, we see y'all on October 13th. I mean, the 3rd, and get up out of here. It's a lot of stuff coming out right now, and it's sad. And it's just like that juror, and I keep going back to that one juror that they kicked off the juror. That was supposed to be, he was called for jury duty, but he got kicked off because he said that, people can be bought when it comes to this case. And they kicked him out of there, and he was telling the truth. Because now but these are the rumors. I don't know. I'm just saying allegedly because I wasn't there. I don't know these people. But this is what's going on right now. They are literally saying that the prosecution, one of the prosecutors was paid off, y'all. There now, and this is the crazy part. You would think that somebody else would be arguing this, but Diddy's lawyer is the ones that's arguing this. Okay, that Mr. Bean said that the prosecution knew and told him not to say anything. Why would you snitch on your own self? I'm just saying, y'all. Why is Diddy's team snitching on the person that was working with them? This doesn't make any sense. They're saying that they planted him on Juror as a replacement for Juror 6. It would be Juror 6, wouldn't it, y'all? Them 666. Y'all, I swear, this is crazy. They saying that it was deliberate and will argue that point during sentencing. They are also trying to bring a malpractice lawsuit. Okay, y'all? This is what they're saying. This is what they're saying. They're saying the lead for them was Comey. I don't know who Comey was, but they're saying Comey and her father is a lawyer too. Okay, so that was one of the women that was, I believe, Diddy's lawyer. He had so many, I couldn't keep up with them, y'all. But they were saying that this Comey guy had something to do with it. And they saying that he was DOJ during the Obama administration. He's known for throwing cases for the government. This is what they're saying, y'all. I don't know, okay? So it wouldn't be a stretch to assume that he told her to do it. Y'all, this is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And people are worried now. They're worried that if you can get to the prosecutors, can get to the judge. People are worried now. They are worried that the judge might be turncoat too, y'all. Word on street. This is how the streets is talking. This is sad on so many levels that you can't trust, even the prosecutors to get justice out here. But it ain't like there's something new. I'm just saying, y'all. And it ain't like we wasn't expecting some kind of, curveball in the first place, okay? So it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. Is the judge going to be peed off that he's finding out this stuff? And, give him the max? Are the judge going to, be peed off and give him the maximum sentence? Because of all of this mess that's coming out now? If it's true, because I don't know. I'm just saying, this is what the streets is saying. Or, is he paid off too? That's the question right now. Is he paid off? And did he gonna walk October the 3rd? So, y'all, I don't know what to say. This is crazy on so many levels. I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. How in the world why even charge him in the first place if you was gonna have somebody in there that was gonna be turncoat? It don't even make sense. There was a waste of taxpayers time and money. To be honest, this whole thing was just a fashitica show. That's what it seems like to me. This is all this was, to drain his pockets. Because how do you go from 900, like I told y'all, $900 million to $90 million. Now, this is what they're saying that he's worth, $90 million. So to me, if this is true, this was only not for no justice for no, victims or anything like that. This was all a show, and this was to drain Diddy's pockets. This is what this is looking like now. Because, to be honest, it makes sense. It makes sense because it seemed like the prosecutors kind of dropped the ball with this whole situation. They had more witnesses that they could have brought forth. They didn't. That could have been really, really, made an impact on here. But at the same time, if you got one of the prosecutors that's turncoat, then I'm just saying, y'all, did it make a difference? Well, who they put on the stand? Did it make a difference who they put on the stand at all? Because if they were going to have a juror on there that was going to be, hold on one second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. If they had somebody that was going to put a juror on there that was going to, no matter what people said, was going to be a problem. And I believe this is the person that was the standout person that was a problem. Everybody else was agreeing on something. This person was agreeing on what they wanted to agree on. And my understanding, they would claim that this guy was so smart and this and that and that and this. And, it seemed like he was put there purposely to mess up the case. And now they're saying that this person has ties to law enforcement. Y'all, this is crazy on so many levels. Y'all, I'm lost for words when it comes to this. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation. Are y'all not surprised? Or are you all... what is going to go on right now? We don't know if this is going to be labeled a mistrial. They have to do this over. We don't know what's going to happen at this point. And to be honest with y'all, the judge has really a big decision to make, to be honest with y'all, when it comes to this whole situation. We don't know which way he's going to go. We don't know if they're just going to let him out or if he's going to, lay the hammer down on him because of this whole situation. Okay? But everybody is watching. And I'm hoping that, this judge listens to the cries of the people that has been touched by this man. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that people are allowed to, get out of jail. It's the same thing with the Mo 3 case. People are allowed to get out of jail and get their story together and their people together on what they're going to say and do and say. This is crazy. This is crazy. Where is the justice? And you got so many alleged victims when it comes to P. Diddy. And just think about the whole situation with Mo 3. The same people that allegedly chased Mo 3 down is the same people that allegedly was out here doing all kind of other crimes and getting away with them as well. So, got the police, the commissioner, everybody in their back pocket. Are they going to be justice for everybody else? When you got people just walking away that is allegedly guilty of so many things, as according to all the people that's coming forth on them. You got people petrified to even show up to court. You got people disappearing that's witnesses and stuff like that, okay? It's a lot going on when it comes to this situation, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, y'all. Baby mamas and babies coming up, taken out when it comes to some of these cases. Like, are you serious? They're supposed to be witnesses, allegedly? Like, this is crazy, y'all. And I ain't talking about just Diddy. I'm talking about, Mo 3 case as well. This is crazy, y'all. And people is walking away from doing these crimes. But, karma is a mother. And if you don't get... people don't get justice I'm just saying, in a courtroom, this is why some of the times people do stuff in the streets. Because the judicial system is messed up, y'all. Not saying that that's right either. But when you have people that's getting away with crimes because they got money or they know somebody, this is why, things are so messed up the way they are right now. This is one of the reasons why. Okay, y'all? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.